Please, this is a message for our young men. You know, it should not matter whether you had a father figure or not. It should not matter whether your father was around or not. You are here. Do you understand that? You are here, present, and accounted for. Now, the question to you is this: would your mark on this earth be a positive one or a negative one? You know, it's something called, contrary. That's when you go against the rule, you know, deviant behavior, a deviant person. Deviant behavior is when you go against the norms of what is right. You're doing things that is wrong, you know. An example of that is too many of our young men looking to place blame. Oh, I had no father, that's why I doing this. That is no excuse, honey. No excuse. The fact that you had no father and plenty of y'all had a mother would stand the gap for y'all, you should have been the better man. That's right, the better man. You know what that means? You don't look for excuse. You don't have a trade. You could go and learn one. Guess what? You don't even have to have money to learn one. You can volunteer your service to some old folks. Plenty old people. They didn't have no kids. They're living alone. They need someone to talk to. They need someone to help them out. You pass the yard. It ain't been cleaned for months and months because they have only a little pension. Can't afford for someone to clean it. Go in, and you know an old person live there. You know you see nobody coming to them. Go and knock on the door. Bop, bop, bop. When you knock on the door, good morning, ma'am. Good day, ma'am. Morning, sir. Good day, sir. I noticed your yard haven't been cleaned for months. Um, I ain't doing nothing. I could give you a little helping hand. You don't have to give me anything. And you could volunteer your time to clean it. The amazing thing about being young, and you heard me, the most amazing thing, one of them, for being young is you have energy to burn. Do you hear me? And that's why a lot of y'all get in trouble because you're looking for activity sometime in the wrong places. You have energy to burn. So take that energy and go and volunteer yourself. You don't need to be in a club to volunteer yourself. You don't need to be a part of a group to volunteer yourself. You just come into your own. Jesus come into his own at 12 years old in the temple. A lot of people don't realize how amazing that was. And if a mother who have a son notice, any mother who paying attention to her sons, if you notice when a son becomes 12 years old, they start to think different. They start to talk different. They have come into their own. I've seen it with my own son, and I found it amazing. And at the time when it was happening, I remembered the scripture of how Jesus told his parents, I was about my father's business. He came into his own at 12. He was being a man at 12. He was standing up for what was right at 12. You know how powerful that is? He had people listening to him at 12. At 12 years old, you think different, like pop. All of a sudden, a light bulb like it go off in a young man's head. You see teens on a different spectrum. And so you have a lot of energy to burn. Let that energy be used by doing positive things. How could you sit talking to your friends and your yard ain't clean for weeks? All the dirt right around you, you literally sitting in dirt. You need to be the leader that you were called to be. Go and you ain't even need plastic bag if you can't afford it because you ain't got no money. Get some old paper bag or just rake up the trash and take it and put it in the garbage bin. You understand? Some areas you cannot burn fires. It is illegal to burn fires. Okay? It is illegal to burn fires. Take them up and put them in the garbage bin. How could you sit around dirt first thing in the morning, last thing in the evening, and you haven't cleaned the area? You're contributing to that dirt. How could you? How could you, as a young man, walk around the street with dirty clothes on because you're too lazy to wash your clothes? You ain't got no money for the washer, so what? Get some water, find some Tide or Joy, get a scrubbing brush, and scrub the pants them or squash them in your hand. But you all don't want to do that. You need to come into your own. You need to come into your own. I stopped washing for my children from they was 13. I let them go with me to the wash house. At the time when I had the washing machines, those they will put their own clothes together in the washing machine. And time as I decide to turn over the line full of clothes, you need to come into your own. Having a father is no excuse, and you shouldn't use it as a cop out for not being the right young man. So what if you don't have a job? So what if you don't have a father? Many people don't. Stop wearing your pants drop down off your tail. That's another story for another day. Wear your clothes properly. Cut your hair decently. All right, over and out.